So what is next for Anthony?
Yeah.
Where's that vision going?
So it's different, unique things like this. Being an entrepreneur is a blessing and a curse for a couple different reasons. I have
It's
tried
true.
so many different things in this journey. And although like art and canvases is the main source, the main driver for me, I've opened up jewelry lines and clothing lines and restaurants and like so many different things. And I always come back to art, and you realize in the whether those failed or succeeded, if you're not giving it 100%, it will fail. And what ends up happening, even if I am giving something else 100%, you look back and there was a couple times where I'm like, I didn't paint for 6 months, or I only did customs for 6 months. I'm like, people would ask me, "Where's your art?" I'm like, I'm actually working on these 4 other projects. So what's next for me is really refocusing, like later half of this year, 2023. We're in 2023.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a blur. I don't.
I actually
Don't ask me
genuinely,
what the date is.
I
or
was
the month,
genuinely
but
like, we might not be in 2023. In 2023, the last half
tricks.
of this year, my real focus is to refocus on the actual canvas side of everything for me. I believe more opportunities are coming for me that way, instead of me trying to like develop businesses and brands and all this crazy stuff. I'm like, why don't I just refocus on the canvas, and then that's going to lead to opportunities like
Follow your heart.
exactly,
Yeah.
leading to
Literally.
opening up. Because I really believe that, like, when you follow
that's
your heart,
true.
incredible things happen. And like, my heart has always led me back to the canvas. And by doing that, by making more art, when a client asks me, what do you have available? This is what I have available. Or when a gallery, I did a show a couple months ago in Australia. And the only reason I was able to do that show, that it was such a quick turnaround. They were like, hey, we have an opening of this like slot in our gallery in like I think it was like 2 weeks. And we want like 20 paintings. I happen to have like 20 paintings that were in my inventory. If I wasn't making inventory, I physically would not have done that show.
Right.
And that show ended up becoming a great success, and like doing a ton of work in Australia now. But it was only because I had it.
Right.
So I look back to all these times and I was like, it's like a clothing line having inventory. Like if somebody tries to buy your t-shirt and you don't have any, like, why do you have a clothing line? So that's what I'm really focused on moving forward. And then just trying to get healthy. Like, I mean, that's really it. Cause I really believe, but like I'm finally refocused on that, because I really believe it's a pivotal and important aspect to doing everything.
Yes.
Morning workouts and just eating a little better. And you don't have to be perfect.
No.
Like, we're not going to be perfect.
No,
I don't want to be, actually.
No.
Like, there's so many times where I went on like these little rants of like eating 100% clean and all the fun stuff and not drinking and not this, that, and the other. I was like, well, I don't mind a cigar and a glass of scotch on a Friday night.
Sure.
With like
You have
two
the
of my
three
friends.
of us here. And
As long as you're not doing it every night.
Exactly, right?
Yeah.
Like, there's all moderation to everything, but like, I think we can all live a healthier lifestyle overall. So that's my goal. And I think that'll translate into my work.
Yeah. I definitely see the correlation to
For sure.
being healthy and it actually helping you out in your business, because your mind is clear.
Yeah.
You don't hit those lulls during the day of
Yes.
being a slug and couch potato, right?
Yeah.
It helps.
And also like the wins, like, just winning, working out to me, or like just training as a whole, is taught me that like I can actually win a little part of my day.
Yes.
Everything around me could be crashing.
Yes.
Like, everything could be going wrong
100%.
and nothing could be going my way. But I worked out that morning.
Yes.
I got up at 4:30 in the morning. I went to the gym. I lifted something heavy. I
100%.
moved through something that I didn't want to do. And that was a win.
Yeah.
And you can't take that away from me.
You
That's
have
right.
to
No
put
one
yourself
can.
first.
That's
You
right.
have to do that in order to be there for yourself, in
Yes.
order to be present for other people.
Yes.
Right. And that's the number one thing we see as an
There's this
entrepreneur.
concept that a mentor of mine, he's an incredible guy, Mark Evans, he talked about, was filling your own cup up first. When you
100%.
fill up your coffee cup, then it pours over to everyone around you. But if your cup isn't full, you physically can't.
Right.
So like you need to have your cup full, and that goes to health, that goes to wealth, that goes to your family, everything. Fill it up and then let it pour. And watch how everyone around you is living a better life as well.